Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. But I said to you that you have seen me, and yet you do not believe. All that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never cast out. For I have come down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me. And this is the will of him who sent me, that I should not lose of all that he has given me, but raise it up on the last day. For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who looks on the Son and believes in him should have eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day. Oh, we just had a ton of theology packed into that one little paragraph. So let's review the two questions that we put out in the beginning before we let Jesus kind of give his answers. The one we talked about was election. Do we choose God, or does God choose us first, which enables us then to turn to God? Now, the Arminians will say that the gospel is for each and every single person. God chooses to save everyone, but he somehow falls short because there's only certain people who accept him. Now, the Calvinist position is that God chooses individuals before the foundation of the world, from all different kinds of people. Doesn't matter if you're Jew, Gentile, Protestant, Catholic, black, white, male, female, free, slave. From all different kinds of people, God chooses his individuals. And then he perfectly redeemed them, called them to himself. He perfectly paid the price for their sin and sealed them so that they go to heaven. So the gospel is offered to everyone. Both sides will say that. It's offered to everyone. But the distinction is that everyone's natural human nature is to pursue our own selfish desires. No matter what miraculous sign we see, if we're not his sheep, it won't matter. We'll remain obstinate in our resistance, no matter how irrational it might seem to resist. But God has a special people that he supernaturally opens our eyes and opens our ears so that we can become receptive to the gospel. It doesn't matter how resistant you've been for years. It doesn't matter how much you may have sinned in the past. It doesn't matter how much you've run from God and hated everything about it. When he begins to move in your heart, you're changed. And while you might stumble, like Peter definitely eventually stumbles, you'll never completely abandon Christ from this day forth, because he has destined you to spend eternity with him.